Hey travelers, welcome back. My name is Chelsea and I'm the founder of Famous Traveler, where I am dedicated to helping you travel abroad and find travel jobs. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how Americans can work overseas. When I first started to work overseas back in 2013, almost 10 years ago, it was a lot harder, but today there are a lot of resources. In this video, I'm just going to do an outline of some things that you might want to take into consideration if you are considering working overseas. But before we begin, make sure you tap the like button and smash the subscribe button for more content like this. Okay, travelers, let's get into today's video. One way that you can work overseas is that if you get connected with an agency. Now, full disclaimer, I have never worked with an agency in order to work overseas. When I worked in Spain, when I worked in China, and all the other countries, I never worked with the agency. However, there are some people that do, such as when I interviewed Soful Page about how she moved to South Korea, or even Atia from how she lived abroad in Australia. They work with agencies, so they may have some insights. I cannot personally vouch for if working with agencies are good, but this is one thing to take into consideration if you're looking to work overseas. Also, it's important to know that some countries, such as Canada, for their work holiday visa, for American citizens, you have to go with the international recognized organization or agency in order to get your work holiday visa, or at least be eligible. So that's something to take into consideration. For more information, if you're interested in going through an agency, be sure to do your own research to research the reputation and the agency in general. It's up to your discretion. Another way to work overseas, if you are American, is through a work holiday visa program. This is really cool if you are a recent grad, you have debt, but you still want to travel the world and live in another country. These work holiday visa programs allow you to live in another country temporarily, but the key thing is that you have to do your own research, because all of these different countries that I'll put on the screen here, they have their own requirements. Usually you have to be about 18 to 35 years old. And also, I just want to mention Canada. Canada has a work holiday type program, but for American citizens, as I mentioned before, you have to go through an international recognized organization. So another option that I want to let you all know about is teaching English. This is one way that I personally worked overseas. I taught English in Spain for a year, and it was a really great experience. There are programs all over the world where you can teach English, whether that's through a government program or through a private institution. You just have to be able to, do a little bit of research and see if there are programs that fits your interests, your lifestyle, and what you're looking for. They differ in salary requirements and how you are able to teach in the classroom. But just wanted to let you know that that is an option to work overseas. Another way to live overseas is by being an au pair. Au pairs live with the host family, and they usually take care of the children and do a little bit of housekeeping. Being an au pair is a great way to live overseas if this is your sort of thing, because you're able to live in the host country, learn a different language, and travel around, and also be able to share your culture with your host family and those around you. Another way to work overseas is by being a digital nomad. More and more countries are allowing people to work remotely, but every country has their own requirements of what they require or expect from a digital nomad. And digital nomads, these requirements can include having a certain type of health insurance, or a certain salary requirement, or amount in your bank statements. Also, it's important to note, just because you can work remotely does not mean you can be a digital nomad in another country. Be sure to check your employer contract, talk with your employer to see if this is an option. Read the fine print, travelers. Another way to work overseas as an American is working for your actual employer, but overseas. Some of your employers might have offices abroad that you can work for. If this is something that you're interested in, see if there is a position that you can fulfill overseas. Talk with your employer about why this is beneficial to you and to the employer, how this fits in your career trajectory, and how you can bring value to the company. Another way to gain valuable experience experience working abroad is through interning or volunteering. When I was a junior in college, I studied in India, and it was an invaluable, great experience, one of the best experiences of my life. But while I was studying in India, I also interned there. I interned at a women's rights organization, and I learned so much, travelers. I learned about Indian law, Indian culture, just so many different things. And while I did not get paid, the experience was priceless. There are many different programs that allows you to intern or volunteer abroad, including the Peace Corps, many different organizations. All right, travelers, those were some different ways that you as an American can work overseas. If you found this video helpful, be sure to smash the like button and smash the subscribe button for more content like this. In the comment section below, let me know if you learned something new. Let me know if this video was helpful for you. And until next time, travelers, let's travel with our dreams together. See you later. Bye-bye.